Indian immigrants represent just 1% of the U.S. population, but their influence on the economy is nothing short of extraordinary. From leading global companies to founding groundbreaking startups, this community consistently outpaces others in wealth creation, education, and innovation. Why is that? What unique factors drive their unparalleled success? Today, we're diving into the stories, statistics, and values that have made Indian immigrants a force to be reckoned with in shaping the American economy. Consider this. Nearly half of all Indian immigrants in the U.S. hold advanced degrees, a number that dwarfs the national average. These individuals dominate high-demand fields like technology, engineering, and healthcare, earning some of the highest incomes across any ethnic group. But there's more to the story than just numbers. It's about a mindset, a cultural dedication to education, discipline, and hard work that's deeply rooted in their heritage and upbringing. We'll explore how Indian entrepreneurs are transforming industries, leading major corporations, and founding 1/3 of all tech startups in Silicon Valley. We'll also uncover the values and strategies that set this community apart, from prioritizing STEM education to practicing delayed gratification, all of which contribute to their economic triumph. By the end of this video, you'll see how these achievements aren't just personal victories, but a testament to the economic power of ambition, innovation, and resilience. If you're ready to uncover the secrets behind their success, don't skip any part of this video. And before we dive in, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Economy Explorer, your go-to channel for understanding the world's economic drivers. Entrepreneurship and Innovation. What do Sundar Pichai of Google, Satya Nadella of Microsoft, and Jay Chaudhry of Scalar have in common? They're all Indian immigrants who've risen to the pinnacle of global business, transforming the industries they lead. Indian immigrants make up just 1% of the U.S. population, but their outsized impact on entrepreneurship and innovation is undeniable. Remarkably, they account for 8% of high-tech startup founders in the U.S. and 1/3 of all tech startups in Silicon Valley, an epicenter of global innovation. The numbers are staggering. Indian origin CEOs head 16 Fortune 500 companies, collectively generating nearly $1 trillion in annual revenue. These companies employ millions of Americans and influence industries ranging from technology to finance. But what fuels this entrepreneurial drive? It's a mix of ambition, resilience, and a cultural emphasis on problem solving. Many Indian immigrants arrive with advanced degrees and a determination to seize opportunities. They're often laser-focused on leveraging their skills to address market gaps, which explains their dominance in tech and other high-demand fields. Think about this. Indian immigrants have co-founded 72 U.S. unicorns, startups valued at over $1 billion, creating over 55,000 jobs. Their innovative ideas not only disrupt industries, but also drive economic growth, contributing billions to GDP. Names like Rakesh Gangwal, co-founder of Indigo Airlines, and Vinod Khosla, a Silicon Valley venture capitalist, have become synonymous with entrepreneurial success. As we delve further, you'll see that this isn't just about business. It's about a mindset of innovation and calculated risk-taking. But how does this community maintain such a strong foothold in high-demand industries while staying ahead of global competition? Stay tuned, because the answer lies in their educational pursuits and cultural values, which we'll explore in the next section. High-demand workforce contributions. In 2024, the U.S. technology sector alone contributed over $1.9 trillion to the national GDP. A significant portion of this success can be traced back to the contributions of Indian immigrants. But how did this community carve such a dominant space in industries that drive the economy forward? The answer lies in their exceptional representation in STEM fields, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, where innovation meets the backbone of modern progress. Indian immigrants aren't just participating in the workforce, they're leading it. Over 80% of Indian immigrants aged 25 and older hold at least a bachelor's degree, and nearly half have advanced degrees. This is a stark contrast to the national average, where only 13% of U.S.-born adults hold similar qualifications. These highly skilled professionals dominate industries like software development, engineering, and medicine, ensuring their presence in roles critical to the nation's economic growth and global competitiveness. Consider this. Nearly 36% of Indian immigrants major in engineering, while another 35% focus on math and computer science. These disciplines funnel them into high-demand roles in Fortune 500 companies, cutting-edge startups, and research institutions. Their expertise helps power innovations ranging from artificial intelligence to advanced medical technologies. Every app you use, every groundbreaking treatment you hear about, it's highly likely an Indian professional played a key role in bringing it to life. But it's not just their skills that make them indispensable, it's their work ethic. Many Indian immigrants are known for embracing long hours and tackling the most challenging problems head-on, driven by a deep cultural value of striving for excellence. As we delve into the cultural factors that shape this relentless pursuit of success, you'll discover how these values intertwine with economic impact, creating a blueprint for achievement that goes beyond just numbers. Stay with us, because their story is far from over. Cultural values and economic success. What makes a community thrive in ways that seem almost improbable? For Indian immigrants, the answer lies in deeply rooted cultural values that have been passed down for generations. These values are not just personal principles. They're economic strategies, shaping lives and influencing how individuals contribute to the world around them. Take the concept of delayed gratification, for example. Many Indian families prioritize long-term stability over short-term indulgence. It's common for multiple generations to live under one roof, pooling resources to minimize expenses and reinvest in education, careers, or businesses. This practice not only reduces financial strain, but creates an environment of mutual support where success becomes a collective goal. Have you ever wondered how different your financial situation might look if you adopted a similar approach? Education, often described as the great equalizer, holds a near-sacred place in Indian households. Parents actively guide their children towards STEM fields, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, viewing these areas as the most reliable paths to economic prosperity. This cultural emphasis has tangible results. Indian immigrants hold the highest proportion of advanced degrees in the U.S. What's more, their focus on excellence extends beyond academics. The mantra, "Work hard now, reap the benefits later," is woven into every facet of life, from career choices to personal discipline. Then there's the emphasis on community. Indian culture promotes strong family ties and collaborative networks, which act as a safety net and a launchpad for success. This interconnectedness is not just social, it's economic. It fosters mentorship, opportunities, and a sense of accountability that pushes individuals to achieve more. But the story doesn't end here. These cultural values form the foundation for economic strategies that ripple across industries, influencing everything from innovation to entrepreneurship. Next, we'll uncover how this mindset translates into measurable success, setting a standard for other communities to follow. Broader economic themes. In 1965, the United States enacted the Immigration and Nationality Act, a landmark reform that opened doors for highly skilled professionals from countries like India. What followed was a wave of talent that not only filled critical gaps in the American workforce, but also laid the groundwork for the U.S. to become a global leader in technology, healthcare, and innovation. But what does this mean for the broader economy today? Indian immigrants are a perfect example of how immigration policies directly shape economic outcomes. By prioritizing skills-based immigration, the U.S. has benefited from a steady influx of engineers, doctors, and researchers. These individuals bring more than technical expertise. They introduce diverse perspectives that spark innovation and drive competitive advantages in global markets. The impact is clear. Industries dominated by Indian professionals, such as information technology and pharmaceuticals, have consistently outperformed others in both growth and resilience. Then there's the entrepreneurial angle. Immigrants from India are not only participants in the workforce, they're job creators. As mentioned earlier, 8% of high-tech startups in the U.S. have Indian founders, and many of these companies have grown into global powerhouses. But this trend isn't confined to Silicon Valley. Across the nation, Indian entrepreneurs are revitalizing local economies, from biotech hubs in Boston to logistics firms in the Midwest. Have you ever considered how immigrant-founded businesses in your area might be contributing to its economic vitality? This influence also extends to global trade and investment. Indian-American business leaders often act as bridges between the U.S. and India, fostering bilateral trade and opening new markets. Their ability to navigate both cultures makes them indispensable in a globalized economy. As we explore the final layer of this story, let's dive deeper into the measurable impact of these economic contributions. How do they reshape not just industries, but the very fabric of what makes a nation competitive? The answers are just ahead. The ripple effect of success. When you look at the extraordinary achievements of Indian immigrants in the United States, it's impossible not to wonder, how does one small community accomplish so much? From leading billion-dollar companies to reshaping industries and advancing cutting-edge innovation, their impact stretches far beyond individual success. It's an economic force that benefits the entire nation. The journey of Indian immigrants is a testament to the power of ambition, discipline, and resilience. Picture the immigrant family arriving in a foreign country with little more than a dream and a strong work ethic. Fast forward a generation, and that dream has turned into thriving businesses, high-paying careers, and groundbreaking contributions to fields like technology and healthcare. It's a story of transformation, one that reinforces the idea that economic success isn't just about opportunities, but also about the values and strategies you bring to the table. We've seen how cultural principles like delayed gratification, educational focus, and community collaboration create a foundation for economic mobility. But their success doesn't stop with personal wealth or corporate leadership. These contributions ripple through local economies, bolster global trade, and position the U.S. as a hub for innovation. So, as you reflect on what makes a community thrive, think about this. The story of Indian immigrants isn't just a blueprint for success, it's a challenge. What lessons can we all learn from their journey? How might we apply those principles to our own lives or communities? Thank you for joining us on this exploration of economic excellence. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Economy Explorer. And before you go, check out one of the videos on the screen to dive even deeper into the forces shaping our world. Your support means everything to us. Thank you for being a part of our community.